Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Batty Overwatch League. I am 30, and I'm calming myself down to a nice casting level. Once again, I am here with my personal sponsor, TK Thrifty. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm accidentally triggering my teammates before the stream, It's one of those times. Just
It's one of those days. We were
yeah,
talking about that before this. It
yeah.
it, it certainly is one of those days. And today is the start of week 5 here at the Batty Overwatch League. And tonight, in our first matchup, it's going to be Casting Couch taking on the first place team, Mad Cow Disease. Casting Couch sitting at 3-8-1 for a map score, for map record this season with that one draw. So considerably on the other end of the table here against Mad Cow Disease. But I think, as I said in the pre-show, they're on the up and up, and they just got to put the pieces together, and I think they can really thrive. And hoping for a pretty competitive matchup today.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping to see that Mad Cow Disease. Been very strong overall. Currently second in the standings. Definitely looked like one of the dominant teams. So I'm excited to see how this one plays out. Maybe we can see. This would be a really big one for Casting Couch to take down. Like, we're getting right at the halfway point of the season. You end halfway through the split with just nice comeback. You put down one of the higher up teams. You show that you can contend with the big boys.
Yeah, it means everything for momentum, and like you said, I mean, we've reached the halfway point of the season, and they're only sitting at 3 wins above Wami maybe in that 6th place spot, and I believe it's only the first, top 5 teams. So 5 out of the 6 teams make the postseason. So yeah, they'd probably like to get a few more map wins under their belt before it reaches that end of the season time.
Exactly. I would say at the very least they want to pick up some map wins. They do not. They want to keep. The most important thing is to not get 6th. Like, if you get 5th, you can still rally. We've seen it before with teams like the 5th place team is. I don't know if we've seen any win, but we've definitely seen 5th place like rally up to 2nd, 3rd multiple times, coming into playoffs.
Yep, and anything can happen. The meta could change. Torv reworks could come out, perhaps. Who
Yeah,
knows?
Torv reworks could, it could change the entire game. Maybe Torv, for the first time ever, going to be that S tier hero.
Oh God. Oh no.
Are you ready for your Torv overlords?
Torv, I feel like would become a staple in the BOL meta, like incredibly so, because I mean, there's some teams who really default to goats and they find a lot of success through goats, or like the armor stacking from Begite. But Torv rework is like a direct counter to that. It says fuck your armor, don't come here, not in my house.
I mean, that could be really, really interesting if he just ends up being like the hardest of hard counters to Goat's comp.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, we'll still bask in the glory that is the current meta. It's a glory. We live in a glory age, where anything is possible except for Torb. But I hope that everything stays the same. But maybe Soldier Bus, who knows? Maybe that'd be cool. For Soldier mains out there.
Nah, we already decided Soldier is not liked by the Blizzard gods. Papa Jeff says I'm the only dad allowed, so no Soldier.
That's true. That's the harsh reality of it, and I think I figured that out a couple seasons ago. Okay, so we're just waiting on the teams to get ready here. Table for 4 actually is gonna lose a ban here. So 1 ban loss for them as we enter Champ Select.
Welcome to Rialto. Yep. I wonder what champions they're gonna ban coming into here. They're gonna have to mix up their gameplay. Last week they had all their bans. Now they're down 1.
People have always talked about that since Overwatch came out. Like, what if, when we get to that point where we have a ton of heroes, will they have competitions where you ban heroes or something? And it doesn't feel right? It's a game about switching heroes. Unless you're a one trick.
It definitely. It is way more balanced around being able to swap your heroes. It is not like League of Legends where being able to swap heroes mid-game would be... Yeah, that would mess everything up.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about that. I kind of hurt myself doing that.
So it looks like we have Salvo playing tonight for the Casting Couch, not Splinter.
Yeah, that is true. We do have Salvo in.
And we've seen it before. He played
Yeah.
week 2, I believe, if I'm remembering my weeks correctly. But so he's already seen playtime this season. He did considerably well for being the bench player, and we'll see what he can do in the lineup tonight. Here on Rialto, he's pulling out the Mei.
Yeah, Mei. So I'm actually not super familiar on what champions are particularly powerful on this map or not, but Mei, when she's good, she's really solid.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, and I think Mei does have some considerable strength here. As you can see, he's just started setting up, looking at this bridge area. There's really only 2 ways out of the spawn for the attackers here. So as long as he can lock down one of those ways with wall cooldowns, should be effective. But here on the attack, Mad Cow Disease, let's see what they're coming out. Oh, we also didn't touch on. People are like, oh, who's Smeesh? It's TV.
His account is in
not the greatest standing.
Not the
Papa
greatest
Jeff.
state right now. So he's just gotta, take out a loner. While his other ones, the other one's in the shop. He's got a spare right now.
Yeah, yep, exactly. So on his loner account here, he is rocking that Hanzo out of the gate, along with Evil Light on the Genji for their attack here. Moira Mercy, so they have a ton of heals as they try to push through this very tough choke here on Rialto. A lot of poking back and forth. No one really getting any kind of ground destructive, dude. He jumped in, but now he jumps out. Barely surviving, but it's going to be seat there. And yeah, it's still a poke battle. This Zarya Scuba getting considerably charged here, so might be a war of attrition that Casting Couch wants to win here. Rez has come out for Albino Joe onto Casting Couch, and Hooker Set's raining in from above. First shatter already from UTech. We'll secure this fight win, and we'll hold on for Casting Couch. Oh, maybe not actually. Evil Lightning. Never mind. Nice first strike, UTech.
Dreams crushed right away.
Yeah, not the most solid of executions in the team fight, but they win it slow and steady.
Yeah, and that in the end is what matters.
So, so far TV switching over to the McCree, not feeling that Hanzo, not even throwing out the Dragon Strike and Crystallize.
Yeah.
Not sure what he was on previously, but he switched over to the Zarya.
I say Hook Resets was able to get a lot of damage out on that Pharaoh. We've seen him have quite a bit of success with that before, so I like to see the Hispanic contest that here.
Yeah, Hook Resets channels it above the point and takes out 2, one of those being that crucial Mercy pick from Kazuki Beans, and Destructive Duke, he pots Primal Rage in the backline, trying to create havoc, create space for his team, but his team might already be gone. The fight appears lost for Mad Cow Disease. TV trying to just hold this upper floor here, trying to be cheeky, looking for the headshots on the Hooker Sets, but he's not gonna get it. The pocketed Farah get the better of him.
Tearing it up. Starts the fight off with that ult. Working his way towards trying to get a second one now.
Man, in Casting Couch, they haven't blown a lot of ultimates here.
Oh.
They've only used them when they really needed them to finish up the fights. I mean, Salvo's been sitting on this Blizzard for quite some time here. Same with Spoopy Koopa, he has that graphic. They have the big CC ultimate. Here it is. Evil Light goes in with the bubble, unleashes the weak stick. TV's gonna get the better of Hook Resets. Deadeye channeled on the side, takes out Albino Joe as well. Casting Couch, they might be crumbling here, but the Blizzard will try to hold on, and now it's going back into Casting Couch's favor. AGS0 though not able to take down Destructive Boot on that Reinhardt. Salvo still on point, still trying to be annoying and stall for his team.
Yeah, Hook Resets is back here. Right as Salvo goes down, it's gonna be Utech, Hook Resets, and Albino Joe trying to get them off this point here. They'll get one last hold here against the opposing team before the cart can maybe continue its merry way on.
Yep, and for people who don't know too much about Rialto that are playing at home, it is one of the easiest maps to full hold here. The spawns are really close for the defense, so they've gotten here, they're already set up for this next fight. And Mad Cow Disease, they have to try to push through this small opening, but the Shadow locks up 2 when they actually take on AGS0, and there goes Salvo and Spoopy Koopa. It seems to be falling for Casting Couch here as they have to retreat, and Mad Cow Disease, they beat the stats, and they take point A on Rialto.
Yep, it was not looking good for them for a little bit, but they were able to turn it around there.
Put it on my tab.
Once they get that shatter was huge.
Yeah, that was a very, very big shatter, and that's gonna allow them another time push. It's gonna be a little tight on time, but You know, it's better than your run ending.
Yeah, and I mean the map is just sort of generally defense favored. You know, this is what the newest map, you know, excluding Busan that just came out recently. So maybe some balance changes need to happen to make it a little bit more attack favored. But this street space can be incredibly difficult, especially if they get stopped here by Casting Couch. But the ult economy is definitely in favor of Mad Cow. Let's see what they can do. Destructive Dude going with that pin into his own back line. He's like, I think he's trying to launch the Earth Shatter, but it doesn't come out. Hook resets. Barrage is over the Blizzard, but the Dragon Blade to counter. Who can come out from top? Everyone's frozen. But the Valkyrie is popped from Kazuki Beans. Mad Cow Disease trying to stay alive on this point, swinging. Trying to take out Sabo and this May. Ice Block comes through, and there's the res. So Mad Cow Disease, I think they
members
survived
of the defense
onslaught of
getting
ult.
back here. This fight looking like it's gonna go long.
Yep, Evo. Now he's on to hook resets in the sky, doing everything he can to try to put him down. And create the space for his team that he needs. And Destructive Dude once again with the pin into his own backline. Gotta watch out for this guy. Utex swinging, he gets taken out. Mad Cow Disease one by one pushing this payload forward.
Yeah, it seems they have found their footing coming into the second point. Once they got going, this cart has not been slowed at all. We're gonna see one last fight to try and see if Casting Couch can hold it.
Oh, hook resets. Cancelled Rocket Barrage very prematurely, and DB picks up 2-1 with the Deadeye. Utex with the slam, trying to salvage this fight. But it looks like it's not gonna be enough as they go down considerably. Joe just doing complete work with his favorite hero Brigitte there. Albino Joe popping the coalescence to no avail really. Maybe just looking for a stall. Can his team get here for another fight though? And I don't think they will. It's super close and Utek falls down. He might have. Yep, and he goes down. Unfortunate there. Now he gets charged and they're just playing so aggressive. They're getting these stagger kills. Good Overwatch play from Mad Cow Disease.
Yeah, those staggers are going to allow them to get through this first part of the choke rather cleanly. And they're going to get, you know, a bit of free percentage before they get contested now.
Mad Cow Disease, they're just playing as a unit on this cart. They know that they just have to stick on it, put the resources into the Reinhardt. When the grab comes through, it locks up DB while he has the Deadeye channel. And now the Blizzard onto the choke, trying to lock everyone up. This is Casting Couch's fight to win here. They've invested the ultimates. It looks like Hooker Sets is able to pick up 2. Destructive Duty still on the point though. He's still swinging, getting pocketed. The counter grab coming from Mad Cow Disease. The wall trying to block it off. Hooker Sets with another rocket barrage, but gets headshotted by TV. Not gonna be enough in Mad Cow Disease. They're winning. They're winning this fight.
That's the
with
game.
high charge goes out.
That's the team kill. We're going to see a couple of seconds here as Casting Couch is going to try to rush on to get one last contest on the cart, but they're probably going to be a little too slow.
Hooker says he's able to dive on it as Genji using that deflect Albino Joe. He's in the corner, he's super low, but he gets out somehow. But no, actually TV picks him up on the back end. Bursts are flying around everywhere. Shatter comes through, but not picking up a lot. But it looks like a rally from Casting Couch will do everything it can to try to Kazuki Beast gets off the craziest monkey res I've ever seen in my life. Mad Cow Disease, they're still brawling, they're still winning. TV with the Deadeye on the side, and it will take 3 points here on Rialto with a little bit of time left for style.
Yeah, once they found their footing, they rallied hard to run through those last 2 points. Like, I don't think they lost a fight after they won their first one.
No, they certainly didn't. In the fights, it seemed like they took forever because they just kept dragging on. But Mad Cow Disease, they played it slow. They tempered their ultimates and they survived all of the ults from Casting Couch pretty much every time they're used. Unfortunately, Hooker Set's not really getting a lot of barrages off on the second or third point there. So
yeah, he started strong, but like all of his once the
McCree came out.
Yeah, with the McCree, he was able to shut down those barrages.
Yep. Yeah, not an early enough switch there, but we'll see what they can do here on attack. I mean, it's very winnable. It's not over yet. 5.8 seconds for Mad Cow Disease to finish off that map, so pretty good hold here.
Yeah, this is not like any of those hybrid maps though. The time doesn't matter, or 2 point. The time not as important. It definitely matters. But
Right,
with,
but-
you know, with the true cart ones, eventually it's just how long can you stay on the cart? Like,
Right. Yep, exactly. I mean, a lot of these, if both teams do cap 3 points, although a lot of the times the time banks left are very similar.
Attackers
Yeah.
incoming.
oh,
Yeah.
and even if they aren't very similar, they normally don't end up mattering too much unless there's a drastic difference.
Ooh, and look at this. Mad Cow Disease on the defense
Ooh.
here. They're
We got
TV's
some
pulling out that
spice.
Widow. Evilite on the Pharaoh, which is very good here on defense and attack on first point Rialto. And yeah, just the Ryan Zarya Brigade core.
Yeah,
And they're setting up here on the second floor.
we're gonna see Widow coming out from Salvo here as well.
Ooh. That's I think that's a good choice here. You have to put pressure. You have to make him not stand still and get off free shots. So Salvo may be forcing him to move there off certain sight lines while he's on the attack. Utek just pushing forward, but oh, as I say that.
Oh, and he picks up the Joe as Joe's trying to get the res.
Yeah, the greedy res there. You know, she has it locked up right there. I mean, she's looking right at the body she just killed. Hard to pull off that res against a good Widow, and Mad Cow Disease, yeah, just cleaning up the stagger kills here. Mad Cow Disease playing very far forward. They're not even playing around this corner. They're playing on the payload now.
Yep, we see the quick whiff swap off the Widow. AJ0 switching over to that Zenyatta. Salvo switching over to the Junkrat.
Yeah, and he switches to the Junkrat, but unfortunately it's just not as good here against this comp that Mad Cow Disease is running. It's just not going to be as effective. Ogre sets him going down by the Venom line actually, but he was able to get off the res there, so it is a fair 66 fight here. Shatter comes through Utek.
Not gonna find much.
In the back, yeah, but there's just no one there to follow up, and he actually goes down himself. They're just playing a little too far forward for his team there. Crystallize and Huckle 2, they are denying this cart movement. The rally is up and they are swinging. Kuba able to get out here, it looks like, in Casting Couch. Yeah, they do a full retreat, the full reset. As they try to get their bearings on this map here. Albino Joe pops the Valkyrie, so this is the go time for Casting Couch. What can they do? Destructive Dude lands a sneaky shadow through the doorway, picks up 3, but gets countercharged himself. And Evil like Rocket Barrage in the backline picks up 2, then gets taken out. It's a 2 for 2 so far. And all in favor of Casting Couch right now. Booker sets with the Dragon Blade.
Now looks like what was looking like not a very good fight for them, and all of a sudden, it is just TV versus the world here.
Yeah, what can he do? I mean, this is a fight he could technically win if he landed like some crazy headshots.
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3.
But he actually gets out. That is
Yeah,
very good.
that is actually what I'm supposed to find. No one's on the cart!
Alright, Evil Light, he's back. He is on the Pharaoh. As he was. Oh, you
Oh my goodness.
there as he gets knocked around, only picks up 1, and goes down very quickly as Mad Cow Disease put a quick stop to that push.
Was that TV starts the fight off with picking off both of the enemy healers. Not where you want to be.
Yeah, but Casting Couch, they're still looking good on ult economy now. Surprisingly, they didn't look like they invested a lot in that fight win that they had there. Oh, TV picking up the pick onto hook resets, and oh, nice. He does get the res, and oh no,
Oh my
Fuki
goodness.
gets headshotted. TV
The
really
tempo
popping
plays
off
from
on this
the
Widow.
Widow.
Wasting just a ton of time for this attacking side here, and HGS0 pops the Transcendence preemptively, trying to get his tank in that frontline area, but doesn't block the shatter as both supports go down. 42 seconds left, and Casting Couch are gonna go down here once again. Looking at like we're into one fight territory. What can they do against Mad Cow Disease?
Okay, I do like the Lucio swap here from the Zen. I do not want, you don't want to play, I don't want to be rocking Zen against that Widow. Aggro tire.
Yeah,
Looking for blood.
Yeah, I mean, TV's super far
He
ahead.
is gonna find TV
He
though.
gets TV with the greed, pushing forward, trying to pick up those early picks, but the tire will punish that. Swooping Koopa grabs Destructive Dude onto the point. Not a lot of follow-up there as Evil Light pops the barrage from behind, hits one of those supports, which is huge here in this last fight situation. Salvo switching over to that soldier, but gets rocketed by Evil Light. Hooker says Dragon Blade has to be big here, has to come through, but they can grab themselves. And Evil Light landing the rockets, Crystallized, but doing all the work here. Looks like Casting Couch is gonna get held here on Rialto.
Helden sterben nicht.
Victory.
Yeah, so
Mad Cow is going to have a rather dominant win for this first map.
yeah, it certainly turned into that way. And here we go, Kazuki Beans on the Mercy. What do we got here? It's the crazy res. Oh my god, this is the most insane res. Kids, don't ever try that at home. Don't ever do that in my comp game. What the hell? That's the play. That literally just that single res.
That is a big dick res though.
Oh wow, yeah, that's. You can see the frames leaving the island. Oh man. Okay, well, Casting Couch, I had the hope for them on that map to push it on through, but it's tough. As I was saying, Mad Cow Disease, they made me look like a jabroni because I kept saying, "Hey, Rialto attack, it's so tough." They finished all 3 points. But Casting Couch, they feel the wrath of Rialto.
I mean, they didn't make you look like too big of a jabroni. Like honestly, I think they kind of validated you. Like this first point here is super fucking hard. Like had a lot of trouble in the first point, and then they rolled through.
That's
and
true.
then they held the first point. So
I guess my theory still stands. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it sounds like you're onto something. Call me crazy.
Well, Casting Couch will shrug off that map and move on here as we go to Eichenwald. Fan favorite. A lot of people like this map. Very varied. Very varied. It's very diverse in its geometry. First, second, and third points all really requiring different things out of your team. I wonder if Casting Couch will run more tank-heavy compositions. I know in the past we've seen them run goats before to maybe not the greatest success, but it does have some good use here on the first point of Eichenwald, either on defense or attack, and notably in the third point as well in the castle area. We'll see if they try to default to that or whether they're still going to try to run Salvo on a DPS along with hook resets on like a Genji or Pharah.
Yeah, they definitely have some options to mix it up here though, so I'm curious to see if we're going to see them just sticking with, you know, the same old, or if they're actually gonna mix it up on us.
I think a mix-up would be welcomed. Hopefully.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta find an angle to take out somebody from Mad Cow Disease. They are playing extremely well, obviously, based on their standing so far in the season. But it seems like a lot of their team is there to pick up the pieces when someone else maybe makes a small misstep, you know, a small mistake. Here on the defense of Rialto, for example, TV, he's going way far ahead on Widow, being a little tiny greedy there, and he gets picked off. But his team's able to come in and clean that fight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to figure out how to punish these guys even more.
Looks like we're gonna players need to restart, so we'll be having a little bit of a break here.
Yeah. Yeah, the play of the game was too much for Kazuki Beans. Coconut computer? I don't know.
Yeah. No, coconut internet potato computer.
PC and yeah, and then banana phones. Yeah.
Yeah, and banana phones. Yeah. You know.
That's the island life. Well, now that we got a little bit of a break, let's talk about something else.
Yeah. Well, what do you want to talk about, 30?
I don't know. What is Twitch chat? Anyone? Wait, there are 3 minutes behind. God damn it.
Yeah, no,
Twitch
they're like
chat interaction dead.
Yep. Stream delay killed Twitch chat.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
like
Kazuki
my
Beans.
dreams.
Yeah, just. Oh, Kazuki Beans, that was a fast restart, so hopefully we'll get her back into the game here, and we'll move on with the series. I mean, maybe we don't talk a lot about Mad Cow Disease because they're winning so much, you know. They're all doing extremely well. We talk a lot about the tanks and the DPS players, but let's talk about these support players. I mean, one of them, hell, just got the play of the game on Mercy. Yeah. Kazuki Beans and Huckleton. What do you think about these two so far this season?
I mean, Huckleton was a really solid support last season. He's still doing good this season. Like, we saw some really solid Brigitte play out of him. Kazuki Beans, apparently the lag is not enough to keep her down. I wish I could get plays of the game. I can't even get him with 70 ping, let alone 200 ping.
Is that really what she plays on? Because that's insane.
I don't know. It's something. I know it's something over 100.
Wow.
Yeah. You just
That's
gotta work for it.
That's incredible. That's the perseverance. I don't have that built into my body.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, if I had like 200 ping in Overwatch, I'd probably be like, "Yep, see you guys later. Have a good one. I'm
Yeah.
out."
It's as a hit scan main.
Oh God, yeah. As a hit
Yeah.
scan, that's a
I
extra no.
I'm at the mercy of the server and what it thinks I hit, not what I think I hit. But anyway, yeah, Huckleton, like you said, Brigitte. I think he might be one of the best Brigitte players in the league. I mean, he's been
Yeah.
playing it since she came out, and I know he's a really big fan of it, and he really does do the work on it. He always sticks together with his tank core and always protects his other support as well. And Kazuki Beans, yeah, now that we've seen her basically pretty much slotted into that mercy only role, she's doing a great job of keeping up some very aggressive tank players and destructive, dude. So
I mean, that's what. So yeah, if you need a super aggressive tank, just keep him alive with a super ballsy aggressive support.
yeah, I mean, it seems to be working. The mad cow disease really hasn't been broken so far. We'll see what happens here on Eichenwald as we
Sorry,
are loaded
casting
in.
couch. This disease may be terminal.
So,
Oh.
we'll see casting couch on the attack. All right, blue side or
Yep.
defense? We'll see. I'll just wait till that line on the map shows up, and then that's how I can tell.
It bails you out.
Bails me out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on defense.
Boom. Okay. Yes, they are on defense. Casting couch on the blue side. On the defensive side here on Eichenwald.
Yeah. Like
Let's see
ice
what
and
they-
fire, cool hot.
Ooh.
Offense is super hot. No one wants to play defense, so it's super cold.
Ooh. Oh, that's it. That's how. Okay, I
Yeah.
can remember that now. Thanks, school teacher Thrifty.
Oh my god.
Anyway, we on the ice cold defensive side here. For casting couch, they have hook resets on the McCree, which he has pulled out so far this season in certain select moments.
I was say, it seems like they've pulled it out particular when they've been having like one you know, obviously it's just a map where hit scan's really good, and two when they're worried about Pharah. And
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Evil Eye's been playing a lot of Pharah, and Pharah's pretty good at attacking on this first point.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, this is a Pharah wet dream level right here. This big old tower in the middle of this first area is perfect for Pharah to just fly around and keep the sightlines that she wants. But surprisingly, they're not running it here. They're actually running TV on that
The
Doomfist.
Doomfist.
Ooh, yeah, Doomfist
And
is very
Evil
good
Light
here
on
as
the
well.
McCree.
Yeah, so Evil will start flexing on that McCree. I mean, I've seen it in past weeks, and we nominated him as one of the most improved players this season. And I think a lot of it's coming from his McCree play, really stepping up, allowing TV to play that Doomfist here in this composition. They're moving forward. Casting Couch giving them the space, and they're saying, hey, come on to this fight, we want to brawl. Destructive Dude starts it up, gets the bit onto UTech, or sorry, onto Salvo's actually playing the Reinhardt UTech on this Winston, so
Yeah.
We'll
point out,
setup actually, Casting
Yeah,
Couch.
really cool. Unfortunately, TV on that Doomfist jumped in and just immediately got dropped by AJ0 and hook resets.
And yeah, Casting Couch,
Actually,
they can actually hold this right now because TV is back into the fight, punches out Salvo here. It's Albino Joe and Smoothie Koopa on the point to try to stay alive here, but Salvo has come back on this Reinhardt. And is channeled. But actually he's taken out by Albino Joe's Coalescence.
It was like, clock says, nope, it is not high noon. Joey keeping us updated, it's actually like 7:30 or something.
Oh man, Casting Couch cutting it close there, but they do hold on, and actually not a tick at all for Mad Cow Disease. They're playing it pretty spread, not consolidated together on the point.
I mean, we saw like there were people who came back from the first fight. Like
Yeah.
TV was the first one dead, and then he comes back and he's killing people in the middle of the the first fight still.
Yeah. Usually that's a bad sign for the defense, but they were staggered enough in the right way to hold on here. Nutek, he's Doomfist hunting, and he fights TV out on the side, but can he do this? He gets down to half health, and Doomfist has to pop that ultimate. How is he going to reposition there? And he jumps down into the middle of it all. He gets flashbanged, or just gets taken out by that McCree. Deadeye comes through, takes out Crystallize as well, so a very good start here from Hook Resets and the casting couch with the rally from the side. Transcendence trying to block all that swing damage from Destructive Dude. It's looking like
picking up healers on the back line. He's gonna find Kazuki beats, and he's gonna be zapping down Evil Light on that McCree as well.
Nice, solid hold from casting couch.
Yeah.
Get into position.
And yeah, TV switching off that Doomfist to the Reaper, so it's just not getting the kind of work that he wanted from it, the kind of results, especially playing into that McCree. And I mean, you are playing into a triple tank, so there's a lot of targets to punch here, but Utek's on a slippery Monkey Man, which actually has a pretty okay matchup against Doomfist.
Yeah, I mean, Reaper though, Monkey's gotta watch out. Monkey's not gonna, very rarely is he gonna be able to get the kill on two.
Oh my god, he actually, he gets spotted out by Hookers. He pulled it off that E, that Shadow Step without casting couch, realizing that all Evil Light popping that Deadeye onto the side, maybe just creating some space, doesn't really let it go. But the Reaper pick comes through, takes out Hook Resets on the McCree, and there's another kill for him. Casting couch, what can they do to hold on here? Boobo launches the Clonker, not going to be able to pick up anything. The Valkyrie comes through from Kazuki Beans, and Mad Cow Disease will secure this first point on Eichenwald.
Yeah, looks like the Reaper was what they needed there.
Objective A captured.
Escorting the payload.
Now we're on to payload mode.
Yeah, and let's see what Casting Couch does to their lineup. I would expect some switches here.
Yeah, I was expecting to see some switches.
Oh, I would think so as well. They are running Reinhardt with the dive tank, so they do have that vertical mobility. Hooker says trying to launch that Deadeye from the top. Belkin TV from behind with the Death Blossom. Picks up 3, counted 4 with the Hellfire shotguns. And he is going crazy. Crystallize cleans up the rest of the fight for Mad Cow Disease, and it's going to be easy pushing through the streets phase.
So yeah, now we see very, very aggressive, destructive dude. Monkey going deep here to try and buy as much time for as possible. TV gonna got caught out there on that push though. Hooker's just gonna pick up that kill here. This casting couch now trying to ride this momentum forward to see if they can win a fight with the man advantage.
Yeah, casting couch, they come through over the bridge. They are contesting this payload now. Not wanting it to move any closer to that second fight. Huckletune gets caught out. Gets swung into by Salvo. Crystallize though, he's on this side. He's highly charged. What can he do here? He's looking for the supports in the back, trying to pick up AGS0, and he does. But almost gets knocked off and then gets taken out. Casting Couch finally get a defensive hold here on Eichenwald.
Yep. As TV now switching once again over to that Widow now. We'll see if he has the destructive potency he did from the last map.
Yep, this is a Widow part of the map. Widow strives here. A lot of good high ground that she can swing to. And
so it's just very open area too, so lots of long sight lines.
Yep, exactly. And I fear for Casting Couch, really. They do have the dive tanks, but we'll see how committed they are.
Oh my, he's alive!
Wait, no, he survives! What? He survives. Hook resets with the tire. He's looking for something, but evil of his own tire gets 2. The tire kills are going back and forth, but Casting Couch looking like they're at the wrong end of the
almost
deal.
back. He's coming from behind. He's taking 2 with the
Oh my god, Salvo with the underground flank.
I can't believe he survived that. Like,
I know. He was stunned too. I looked over and he was just standing still, kind of stunned.
Yeah.
And he was alive. But oh man,
awesome.
Once again with the aggressive primal rage, just creating space, letting this payload push through these super hard choke points. Playing it really well. Huckletune punishing Utek for jumping in on Strigite. The grab comes through on the casting couch. Junkrat is here with the follow-up. People like going big on this Junkrat. Transcendence from AGSU trying to keep his team members alive, but it's not going to be enough. This payload is pushing fast. Not a lot to stop its progress here.
Payload is approaching its destination.
And Macao Disease, they're looking like they can just sort of push this one through, but actually they step off for a moment. Albino Joe on this Moira is able to try to stall the best that he can, and UTech actually gets stunned off, had the Primal Rage popped, and Macao Disease, they take 3 points here on Eichenwald. It's looking like it might be a repeat of Rialto.
Yeah, I mean, even the start of that game kind of mirrored Rialto, where we saw a really strong initial hold out of the casting couch, but after that, it's just, you know, we lost a wheel in the car, and they kept trying to drive, and we lost more and more.
Yeah.
And it just looked like worse and worse. It was like, first point, they had a pretty solid hold, they lost it. Second one went quickly, and the third one, I mean, there wasn't even a real fight.
Yeah, no, it's totally true. It's very obvious from the observed map so far that when things get hectic and when the map, you know, sort of transitions and teams are expected to switch up their compositions to counter other teams, Casting Couch is just not able to do that. They ran that 3-tank with Moira Zen for a very long time, not really switching off. And a pretty dangerous combo to run against whatever Macao Disease is running, like Widow. That's free reign, man.
Yeah, unless one of those tanks decides to just sell out and just hunt the Widow aggressively, you can't rock that comp. Like, there's just no pressure on the Widow.
Yeah. We'll see. It looks like a very similar defense here from Rialto, or like, you know, similar to what Macao ran on Rialto, except Evilite's going to be on that McCree instead of that Pharah. Wanting to get a lot of value out of that. Maybe he was expecting hook resets to go on that Genji, which he is hovering right now. And Salvo on the Reaper, Doomfist. Oh,
Doomfist.
Doomfist.
I like this. This is a nice mix-up. This is straight up dive comp. We got Doomfist Genji here.
Yeah, I like this as well. Albino Joe, you know, switching off that Moira onto the Mercy, which I think is a much better pick here, but the Brigitte, I would like to see the Lucio, but we'll see what the Brigitte do.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Lucio's really solid with this comp here, but...
Yeah, and they dive in. The dive pings are going in, trying to contest that point for Casting Couch. UTech goes deep into that house there, and he gets taken out. Moving gets D-Mac already. Now Salvo jumps in on this Doomfist. What can he do? What kind of kills can he pick up here? It looks like not a whole lot as he gets flailed.
Ooh.
And they have to go for the reset here. Yeah, Evilite, ooh, really popping off there. Basic, fundamental shots from McCree. And he's landed them. Okay, AGS0 switching off the Brigitte, not, you know, sort of maybe realizing, hey, they don't have any flankers, they don't really have dive tanks that are going for me, so Brigitte, the optimal pick there.
I do find the Zenyatta an odd pick there, though. Like, he does give them better pick potential, but this isn't a team that like, I mean, everyone can utilize Discord, but...
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. Maybe just a little bit extra damage is what they need, and that might get hectic, and Salvo gets the first punch of the fight, takes out TV, which is huge, but the rest of his team is coming through. AJSU gets the headshot on the Huckleton, trades back, Destructive Duke with the Earth Shatter.
Oh!
Hooker says with the blade on the backside of the fight, but he got charged by...
apparently?
Fire Strike? Oh, man. Hooker says he was looking for that kill onto TV's Hanzo, but not able to pick it up, and...
Yeah, Destructive Dude with excellent timing there, going to save him.
Oh, but they jump right back in. The tanks are alive, and Albino Joe is there. Pops the Valkyrie. They want to get progress. They know that they have the closer spawn. Evilite, no, he takes out Albino Joe in the sky while he uses Valkyrie. A huge pick, and the fight is lost. Casting Couch has to do a full reset.
See that which is unseen.
Yeah, definitely not off to a great start, but I mean, we saw something similar. They had a similar style hold against.
Albino Joe now switching to Lucio, AJ0 over to the Moira. So they're constantly switching the support picks here, trying to find the success. The DPS picks remain the same here, and Salvo does have that Doomfist ultimate. What can he do here? But he gets taken out at the start of the fight. UTech with the Primal Rage trying to create as much space as he can, but the fight might already be lost. Spoopy flops the Clonker down, not able to pick up anything there. Casting Couch spread all over the place, trying to pick up the kills, but it's Mad Cow Disease. They're staying as a unit, and they win the fight slow and steady. Now only a minute left on the clock for Casting Couch. Oh, a big stagger there at the end as well. So we're maybe only into one fight territory. Salvo get.
Depending on the length of this fight here, this is very much.
Oh,
yep.
Wow!
We're in one fight territory now.
Dude, you can't peek this guy. Evil Light is putting on a masterclass on McCree. Actually, he's really abusing the hit scan against these melee-oriented characters.
Ooh. TV trying to see if he get one more pick here to force a non-clean 6v6 fight.
Yep, and there it is. Albino, or actually AJ0 popping the Coalescence to get his team in there. Nuker says he takes those Huggle Tube, which is great for him. Gets the dash kill onto TV, but Evil Light on the side. There's McCree. He's not managed, and he is now in the back line. Staying alive. What can Casting Couch do here? There's the Dragon Blade. Needs to be huge. Spoopy doing the work he can on Diva.
This could be it. Looks like they finally, the last possible push, they will get the fight they needed here.
Wowzers, and they say no, it is not like Rialto. We will continue this map.
Oh, Destructive Dude coming in.
Oh, I don't know. Is there people there for that?
No, he's a mad lad.
That's a mad lad feed right there, but it's okay. He's great. You can do that every once in a while, no problem. And the payload does have to move through this gate, which takes forever. So Mad Cow Disease looking at some time here to stage up on this upper castle. UTech though, he is going hard. He is trying to deny them the setup time here. Spoopy though, he gets killed. His tank partner in crime, and UTech goes down as well. Primal Rage not getting a whole lot of value there.
Down now. Tank's dropping left and right, but
oh,
TV
no,
gotta find Albino Joe. He's got an open field here.
TV totally uncontested up there, standing still on the Widow. But Hooker says finally comes around on the backside, but with the Mercy Pocket and Evil Light on the McCree, it's gonna be super tough to get a lot of work done on Genji. So Casting Couch, now they're getting pushed back, and unfortunately they now have to fight through this very small choke.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oof.
Whoa.
Yeah, that.
Not good. Yeah, he's actually just pulling off some cheeky shots here, and he has full sight of the spawn door. Salvo switching over to Soldier at some point here. Looks like he already has
switched over to that sometime on the second push.
No one can.
UTech though, he actually picks up good.
Oh! He
Light.
waited. He was patient. The Winston bubble went down. He pulled that trigger, and that's a team kill almost.
Oh man, I mean, I was actually watching TV's point of view, expecting him to pop off that fight, but he actually got pushed out. He wasn't really there to contribute the damage, and Eva Light pulls through. Man, if this guy's not the most improved, I don't know who is. He's doing a great job here on McCree. It is only one hero, and Casting Couch, they're a team, and goddammit, they're gonna work together as one. Maybe the Dragon Blade gets popped, he's looking for TV, picks him up, gets the reset, he's going in on the tank. Crystallized, highly charged on this area. What can they do here? There's
that's
the
a
grab.
big grab.
Casting Couch, Winston bubble, deleted. Wait, Salvo still has. The visor, he goes down. The soft throw Soldier comes through. And Casting Couch, they're crumbling. Mad Cow Disease, they always win these long extended fights. UTech with the last hope Primal Rage here.
Man.
Has to get some kills, I believe.
Second diva of the fight. This one's not gonna find anything though, but
with another Deadeye, it's just, I don't think it's gonna be enough here. Casting Couch, they do have the really close spawn, but Mad Cow Disease, they just are
slowly circling around him here. As the teams somehow like switch sides on the cards, UTech, the one man. Oh no! He stepped off! He jumped away!
Ah! Oh, and there it is. Casting Couch not able to get back, unfortunately, and it's another pretty dominant hold from Mad Cow Disease here on Eichenwald. So they will win the match 2-0. We'll still see a third map here. Evil Light on the McCree, of course. No one else.
Oh yeah.
The Mad Lad himself.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is all about.
It's just some patience. Wait for that.
Oh, Salvo, he got the shots, and the Helix rocket, but just not enough to take him out. Pops the Deadeye, 25%. So great job from Evilite and the gang there, and Mad Cow Disease as they take this match, further solidifying their dominance.
Yeah, they definitely look like a top 2 team. All right. And we are off to the last game of this match. Get some neutral point in here with one of my personal favorites, Ilios. My man 30 is going to be AFK for a few moments. Hopefully he will get in by the time everybody's loaded in, but you're going to be stuck with a little bit of solo me. Alright, 30 seconds till we attack here. Casting Couch going to see if they can get at least one map win tonight here. Hopefully a neutral point works out a little bit better for them.
I hope so as well.
Oh, great timing.
Yeah, well look at this beautiful tropical place. Ilios.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's pretty. I'd give it that.
it just hits the pretty benchmark.
It does. It definitely hits the pretty benchmark.
That's good to know. And we'll first be on Lighthouse stage of Ilios here.
Aggressive push out of Casting Couch here.
Yeah.
Wasting
I love
no
it.
time.
Yeah, it's goats. It's 3-3 time. Hooker sets taking out his counterpart, making a Zarya on top. And yeah, Casting Couch, they take the initiative and they speed on through to a very easy team fight win. They just have to go back and cap the point, but they left two of their comrades in no man's land.
Saving Private UTech. Will it happen? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think he is going to be
That's
really
a lot
murdered.
of red surrounding
Behind
one
enemy
little
lines
girl.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sounded really bad.
Yeah. Anyway, Baby Diva goes down. UTech not going to be there for his team's defensive hold of the Lighthouse. Evilite on this Reaper, looking like he get a lot of effectiveness out of that. Salvo with a big slam, charges through. Casting Couch looking good on this first defense hold. Kazuki Beats gets targeted and now goes down as well.
Honestly, that is the power of goats here.
Yep. A clonker from Destructive who not really expected to pick up a lot from there. Maybe a second life, and now he will go flying off the point. That looked like so much fun. But wowzers. I mean, honestly, besides the UTech feed there, I mean, this looks like they haven't lost a single person.
I mean, that seems like Goat seems like a pretty natural place to go with this. Like, it's solid on neutral point already. Their fights have been going really long, so let's pick a team that's all about having really long fights.
Oh, that was so cool, Casting Couch. Playing it sneaky, sort of fading around a corner. But Evilite, he's the one to face check it, which is okay.
He's gonna find two. That's the tanks.
Oh man, nice, good Diva bomb. Probably the best one so far from Casting Couch.
Oh, look at that.
Tonight.
TV's being sneaky, hiding out on that fair up there. They don't see him.
Wait, what the? Oh my
he's
god!
He's trying to bump him.
Oh my god! Yeah.
He's just hanging out.
Oh, goats. I mean, I guess goats don't look up a lot, right?
I guess not.
Now they spot him and he flies into the sky. He does have that mercy pocket from Kazuki Beans.
Destructive gonna trade himself away for AJ0.
Yeah, a 1-for-1 trade, and that's gonna be in favor of Casting Couch because they still hold this point. Evilite does pick up Reinhardt from that Death Blossom, but gets traded back by Utah. Kukri says doing so much on this Brigitte, just swinging and killing, taking out everyone. And this is the 100-0. Maybe not TV with the Rocket Barrage, but it will be the 100-0 from Casting Couch.
Yeah,
Oh,
Casting
boy.
Couch striking hard.
Score 1.
Goats was just a little too much for the Mad Cow Disease to handle.
This is great. I mean, I would have liked to see this stuff on Eichenwald, or I mean, even on Brialto.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just try to bust this out? I mean, it's an okay part to do it.
Yeah, like there definitely were some like decent points on the maps that they could have tried pulling this out.
It seems to be very effective because they all sort of know their job in the Goats comp, right? It's like front to back, just go forward and keep swinging, keep shooting at the thing right in front of you.
2, 1. Round 2.
And it looks like to counter Mad Cow Disease, they are running a 3-3 as well. Not the pure Goats. They are running that Ana, which is actually the key pick against Goats comps nowadays. Is that anti-nade that is so huge. There's actually like a Goats anti-Goats comp where they switch the Moira for an Ana, which seems to be doing very well in the high levels of play. But both teams, they start brawling on the Mad Cow side of the map. Destructive Dude launches the pin, takes out Sweepy Koopa, but the rest of his team is getting taken out by Casting Couch in the back. What can they do? Can Casting Couch stay together? TV though on this Zarya, trying to do the work, and it looks like Casting Couch once again comes through on the Goats.
Yeah.
Impressive stuff, man.
No, like these are like, I mean, they're making it look really good.
Yeah, they're just sticking together, and they're knowing
little
who to
ham.
target. Oh, there's the anti-nade onto Hooker says, and now there's the call to retreat. Smart, not wanting to get caught in that position.
Yep. Here
Rally
comes the rally.
from
Once
Hooker
again,
says.
we're gonna have a nice 6v6 brawl the way Jeff intended.
Oh, Coalesce is getting so much value on that small choke with the grab and the shatter and everything. Mad Cow Disease.
Oh my god.
Take everyone out there.
I mean, multi-man grab and let's hammer them on top of that. I like it. It's
Yep.
it's thorough. Very thorough.
Yeah, very, very thorough. So yeah, using the shatter grab and the rally for themselves, Mad Cow Disease and Casting Couch, they invested a good amount into that as well. They rallied right before that as well. Looks like they also used a shatter.
So the only alts available now are Diva alts.
Yeah, oh, just chuck them up. Fair fight. Just see what happens.
You just, just like ram them into each other while you're at it. Just like meet midair.
Oh, the huge anti-nade as Casting Couch try to push through onto this bridge area. But Kazuki Bean goes down for Mad Cow Disease, so a big source of healing off the map now. Utek picking up a kill. Both Divas actually picking up kills with self-destruct, at least D-Max. At the very least, Bean gets taken out as well. If Mad Cow Disease, they still hold this point, they're gonna get 50% here. Utek has to try to get out, or he just has to die on point. Let's see if they stagger him.
Oh, he's gonna get staggered.
Oh, they do. Smart. And
Yeah, there he goes.
The kill.
That'll be a couple 3%, and
Yeah,
you take
everything
those.
counts.
Yeah. This is looking troublesome though. Mad Cow Disease seems to have figured out the counter for their Casting Couch's Ghost comp.
Yeah, and it's the Ana. I think it has to be the anti-nades that are just coming through. He's always hitting at least some of the tanks, and it's so easy to take out that purple Reinhardt when you have your own Reinhardt.
Oh my god! That's not even a
into
fight.
it.
That's a massacre.
Destructive, dude. Just
Oh. Well, we'll see you in play of the game.
yeah, calling his shot there. You could see that 10 million miles ahead, and I don't think Casting Couch can get back here. The grab comes through to try to delay, and it will. So not as bad of a stomp. It's 100-33, but this is it.
Yep.
It seems like Mad Cow has really got it figured out, and we enter our third stage here on Ilios.
Yeah, so the question now is, will Casting Couch innovate again?
There's nothing I haven't seen before. Stick together. We will compete on.
Well, I kind of expect them to not, because they're like, oh, we got some wins. Like we actually beat Mad Cow Disease for a little bit running this ghost comp. But actually, no, they're proving me wrong. They are willing to mix it up and risk it all here for Ilios.
I was saying, we getting quite a bit of mix here, actually. We see
2, 1.
same comp coming out, but they have a hog now for Mad Cow Disease, and quite a bit of changes. Got a bit of a 3 tank going on.
Wowzers, this is quite the abomination of a team comp from Casting Couch. Let's see what they can do here. Triple tank here on the well. Both Roadhogs, and both teams have Roadhogs, which is very smart here. Very good Roadhog map here. And Crystallize looking for the hook into the pit, not gonna find him this time around. But Hooker says he actually picks up the first kill onto Kazuki Beans.
Yeah,
but it is
Structure Dude gonna
back.
answer back, getting a healer for himself as well.
Now Salvo getting hooked into the pit. He also was anti-nated, so not a lot of hope there for his survival. And Casting Couch will go down as Mad Cow Disease take the point.
Your support has arrived.
Yeah, so I mean it's a 3-3 from Mad Cow Disease, but Casting Couch, they have switched over to a DPS pick at the very least. Hook resets on that Genji. It's gonna be tough cookies against the Hog in the Brigitte. Hell, even the highly charged Zarya will be some tough news for Hooker sets on his weave pick.
Yeah.
Oh, and there it is.
Oh, there's the grab.
That grab, and he launches it into a lot of people here on Casting Couch. But the healing comes through the coalescence, getting max value.
Yeah.
As
I
it
was
will
saying, I
survive.
found Joe saving his team there, but unfortunately now there's a hammer coming through that alley.
Mad Cow Disease cleans up there, so they invested the grab, they invested the shatter, and the rally, but I mean, hell, TV's already at 60, 70, 82% ult charge to his next grab.
Yeah, that's a lot of
A
grabs.
grab a fight, and he's still pushing, he's really far up there.
He wants it. He wants to have another grab.
Yeah, he's playing so aggressive, playing
Oh my god.
just
He's
calculated.
way up there.
Yeah, he's way up there.
Oh.
Will he get punished for this? I don't know.
He's
And it
taking
looks
a lot
like
of damage.
Maybe he doesn't because he gets nano boosted. Hook resets gets into the grab after activating the Dragon Blade, and Casting Couch now looking like they can win this one.
Oh my goodness, it ends up just being a bait. He got a little scary there for a second, but Nano Zarya gonna stay alive. And he's right back up there. This man is a bloodlust.
Yeah, it's do or die time, 90% down for Mad Cow. This is last fight territory for Casting Couch. What can they do here? Hook resets, switching over to that Pharah. Salvo on that Junkrat, so they have the double projectile, looking to break some shields. And there it is, moving, switch over to the Winston, and he gets the primal into the pit from Destructive Dude. Utek has those boosters, so he won't go down quite yet. The tire comes through. Casting Couch, they are using everything. They want to keep the dream alive here on Ilios. Well, but Kazuki Beats gets off this crazy res once again. TV comes back alive. And what can they do here on the Zarya? Mad Cow Disease is showing that they can win these long extended fights. And there it is, Shatter picks up 2. They're swinging. Whole
He's
hog
not
is
gonna make it
channeled.
out.
And it looks like Casting Couch is gonna get pushed back here. Overtime
Oh,
kicks
no.
down.
Hook
And
reset
Hook
far
is
too
not
high.
able to touch the ground,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and Mad Cow Disease will take Ilios as well. So it's the 3-0 sweep here in week 5. Destructive
And
Dude on
you
this
know what play
Reinhardt.
this is. The hard read.
The hard freaking read. Look at this. This is the easiest shatter of his entire life. Paired with an anti-nade, Mad Cow Disease is quite a threat. Watch out for these guys. So yeah, that'll do it here, folks, for match number 1 between Casting Couch and Mad Cow Disease. But stay tuned. Next up, we have Walby maybe taking on 3 Dans 1 Cup. Stay tuned.